Okay, this is for the line pattern mugs, how to make them with the Infusible ink markers, the Art Deco style from my store. Most of them are straightforward, some are a little more complicated. I tried my best to make them as easy as possible, but whatever I did, I couldn't get the lines to work, and I researched why, and it's apparently something I can't fix in Illustrator, so I will walk you through those. Most patterns are generally easy like this. The Art Deco mug, and the only ones that are a little more difficult are number 2 and number 5. They're a little more difficult. So for most of them, you just import it like this, the file you want. You have two sizes. You have a smaller and larger mug. So you just go ungroup and get rid of the size that you don't want. Select the size you do want. On the pattern part, instead of a basic cut, you want a pen, and you can choose if you want. This one I found worked kind of well with marker, but it's all up to you depending on how big the lines are. So make sure you select Infusible ink. There you go. And then before you go to print it, make sure you attach it. And when you do go and have it draw and cut on the machine, make sure that you mirror your image, because otherwise it won't work. However, in most of these patterns, they're symmetrical, so it actually won't matter, but on other ones you have to. Okay, so that's that one. That one's pretty straightforward, but I'm going to upload the more complicated ones. So this was this is number 5, and it might take a little bit longer to load because it has so many elements in it. So you just have to give it a minute. It's not going to load as fast as the other ones, number 2 and 5. Okay, so this is a pretty cool one, and I want to use it anyway. So I'm going to ungroup them first of all, and you're going to select the one that you don't, the size that you don't want. Sorry, my computer, it's a little slow. It's going to be a little slower process. So you delete that, and then select the one you do want. Drag it up here, and I don't know why it's doing that. So you're going to select this and ungroup. And you're going to select all this. So everything has to be selected except, sorry, I'm going to scroll down. There's so many lines. Take your machine, has to draw all these too. So sorry, it just while to load. So basically make sure everything's selected except for this outer layer. And then you go, instead of a basic cut, you go pen. You choose the type you want, the Infusible ink you want, or you have, and then you just, I'm just going to select a teal. There you go. And before you go to cut it, I know this file is annoying, but make sure you select it all. So you just leave the outline as a cut. So I just drag over it and attach, and then go make it. And obviously this takes a bit longer. You're going to mirror it, although it looks pretty much the same as you mirror, and you're going to follow the directions. So for this one, you could use a marker or the pen, whatever works, whatever you think looks nicer. Marker will be bold, but might get rid of the details a little bit, whereas the fine one might not be as bold, but you'll be able to see the details better. Okay, and then you just follow the machine instructions and press your mug as usual.